If you are a woman who has been single longer than you expected, who has watched people around you find love, get engaged, build families, while you have been here, faithful, growing, praying, and quietly wondering if God forgot about you, He didn't. And this video is going to show you exactly what He's been doing in the middle of your waiting. Stay until the end, because the third thing I share is the one that is going to change how you see this entire season. There's a kind of loneliness that only women in this season truly understand. Not the loneliness of having no one, but the loneliness of being full of love, full of faith, full of so much to give, and having no one to pour it into yet. The world looks at a single woman and offers her one of two narratives. Either she is broken, something must be wrong, she must be too much or not enough, or she is strong. You don't need a man, girl, as if desire itself is weakness. But neither of those narratives is what God says about her. And today I want to tell you what He actually says. What He actually does for the woman who finds herself with no one but Him. Because it is not what most people think. I want to tell you about someone I know. A woman in her early 30s. Brilliant, warm, the kind of person who makes every room feel more alive. She loves God genuinely. She has done the work. Therapy, healing, growing. She shows up for everyone around her with consistency and grace. And she has been single for 4 years. And I remember sitting with her one evening when she said something I haven't forgotten. She said, "I don't doubt God's goodness. I just sometimes wonder if His goodness includes a specific thing for me, or if I'm supposed to be okay with it never coming." That sentence stayed with me for a long time, because it wasn't a lack of faith. It was the most honest kind of faith, the kind that keeps believing even when believing is hard. And as I sat with her question, I started to see something I want to share with you today. But before I share what I've seen, I need to address something that most videos about singleness get wrong. Because if we don't address this first, everything else I say will land wrong. The relationship that didn't work out. The man who seemed right, but something fell off. The situationship that kept almost becoming something and then never did. The proposal that didn't come. The love that wasn't returned. Most women in this season look at those closed doors and call them failures. But what if they were something else? What if God, who sees the end from the beginning, who knows not just who that man is today, but who he will be in 5 years, looked at what was coming and said, "Not him, not that, not yet, because you deserve more than what that would have cost you." Proverbs 4 verse 23 says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." God takes that seriously even when we don't. Sometimes the most loving thing He does is close a door before we walk through it into something that would have hurt us in ways we can't yet imagine. The unanswered prayer was not God ignoring her. It was God protecting her from a love that would have made her less of who she is. Here is something the world does not tell single women. The season before the right love arrives is not a waiting room. It is a workshop. Every woman who has ever had a truly beautiful, deeply rooted, God-honoring relationship did not arrive there by accident. She arrived there because somewhere in the seasons before, she did the work, the healing from what broke her before, the learning of what she actually needs, not just what she thought she wanted, the building of a life so full and purposeful that love enhances it, rather than being the only thing holding it together. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4 says, "Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud." The capacity to love like that, patient, kind, unenvious, unboastful, is not natural. It is built through time, through stillness, through the seasons when you had no one but God and you chose to grow anyway. She was not wasting time. She was becoming the woman who will know what to do with the love God has been preparing. Now, the third thing. This is the one I want you to write down or screenshot. or send to someone you know who is in this season right now. Because this is the thing nobody says to single women, and it is the most important thing they need to hear. Isaiah 54 verse 5 says something that I think single women need to hear more than almost anything else. For your Maker is your husband. The Lord Almighty is his name. The Holy One of Israel is your Redeemer. He is called the God of all the earth. Your Maker is your husband, not as a consolation prize, not as a placeholder until the real thing arrives, but as the deepest, most faithful, most consistent love you have ever had access to. Think about what that means practically. The nights she felt invisible, he saw her. The moment she questioned her worth, he had already written hers before she was born. The longing she carried quietly because she didn't want to burden anyone with it, he carried it with her. She was never as alone as she felt, and the love that was being given to her in the middle of the waiting, steady, present, without condition, was teaching her what love is actually supposed to feel like, so that when a man comes, a good man, a real man, a man whose love reflects even a fraction of what God has been pouring into her, she will recognize it. She won't settle for less, because she has already been loved well. If you are a woman watching this in your single season, I want to say something to you directly. You are not too much. You are not too broken. You are not being punished for something you did wrong, and you are not forgotten. The season you are in right now, as hard as it is, as long as it is felt, is doing something in you that a relationship could never do. It is showing you that you are whole already. Not almost whole, not whole enough, whole, and the love that is coming, if and when it comes, will not complete you. It will accompany you. Tell me in the comments, where are you in this season? Are you at peace with it, still wrestling with it, or somewhere in between? There's no wrong answer. This is a safe space. And I read every single one. Psalm 34 verse 18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Close, not distant, not watching from a safer move. Close, in the waiting, in the longing, in the Sunday mornings that sting a little, and the weddings that require grace, and the nights that are just quietly hard. He is close. And to every woman watching this, your story is not over. Your season of singleness is not the epilogue. It is the first chapter of something God is writing with more care and intention than you can currently see. Trust the author. This is Loom of Love, where faith meets love in the honest human, sometimes painful middle. If this video spoke to you, share it with a woman in your life who needs to hear it today. She probably won't ask for it. Share it anyway, and I'll see you in the next one.